Got ourselves out here on the Saturday morning, first fork in the road. I actually want to be on the other side of that range. This one should take me up. There'll be something that hooks over that way. Got to get out and explore, enjoy it while you can. Good times. Luck of the Irish. I was out here bouncing around. I was looking for this particular mine. Was told it was hard to find. I know you guys can't see it yet, but let me get a little closer here. I am ecstatic. That is not a shack. That is an ore bin. Yeah, let's just hope this mine's not backgated. That is an ore bin, full-fledged ore bin. Told there's a couple out in this particular area. Look at that. Ooh. I don't know what year this mine was. I didn't know exactly where it was. I just heard tale. So I will look into that. But look at that. We'll go film that better. That's what it's all about. Finding those adventures. Good times. All right, so we're out at the little ore bin here. Let's say that's probably 20 foot tall. I'm standing at the bottom. Always neat to find stuff like this. Giant rock waiting to fall down and hit me. I'll stay out of the way of that. Look at how they built that thing. Look how heavy that stuff is built. That is so cool. I've never seen an ore bin in person before. Don't know what year it is. I'll try and look all that up when I get it home. Answer all that in the comments. So this is where we're at. Out here enjoying the country. It's been raining a lot, so all the tire tracks are rained over. We're the first people out here in a long time. Look at that ore bin, though. That is cool. There's some ore up there. The kids say we're going to get up there, poke around. We're just looking around, having a little fun on a Saturday. See some prospects right there. According to the USGS, there are prospects all over this place. So we'll keep having fun. We'll look down inside of the bin here. Pretty cool. Lots of quartz float around here. Maybe it was an old gold mine. See if we see anything cool. Might take a little sample. Here's the little quarry they had here. Probably had a pretty decent quartz vein they were chasing. Bin's over behind me. Lots of different colors in here. People have been shooting in it. That's a big hole in the middle of the desert. That would have took a lot of work. Try and get up this waste pile here, show you guys these little formations in the rock. I have no clue what those are, what they do, or anything like that. Maybe Rock Butcher can tell me. But you can see all the different mineralization. Neat designs when you're standing 20 foot away. It's really cool to look at. I'm assuming they were chasing a large quartz vein through here. You see all that quartz looking float up there. There's one vein there. I was looking at it a little better right here. You can see some little pyrites in it and stuff. Stuff just crumbles. Goes into flakes like nothing. That might have been a mine entrance down there that they backfilled. But you had that vein running there. We got lots of quartz in all the rocks. I don't see the quartz vein on the hill. Oh, we're looking there. It's good looking stuff. Look at that chunk. That's just as white and crystal clear as can be. Ah, come on, man. I thought you were a strong guy. You're not going to carry the big ones? There's huge chunks here. Maybe we'll get a wander up there. Climbing up the hill towards the vein here. Got some drill steels drove down in the ground. I don't know if this all collapsed on them or what, but they didn't take none of this quartz. So I'm assuming it's low value, if any value.
You wore your nice shoes?
So, out here enjoying my Saturday. Hope the volume's okay for you guys. There's a little spider web of roads all around here, so I see more prospects over that way. We'll keep exploring. Good road down in that valley. Very top of the hill. There's the vein in the mountain. They were working. Had to be super low value. That's why they didn't take it. They just striped right on through that mountain. Some really nice pieces in the bottom. We're going to grab a couple nice samples. It's not as good up here. It's real mixed. There's that big open cut we were looking at. Little abandoned building here. That pipe in the ground, I don't know where that goes, but the nails are a little more modern. They're round. Big old concrete shack there. I don't know what they were doing there. I'm going to go check that out. Can you guys see that? We glanced over here. We found a shaft or an adit. That would be an adit or a tunnel. Oh. There's our concrete slab. Relatively modern fasteners. Round nails. One whole wall of the building just fell over. Ore bins just on the other side of this little hill here. Yeah, this one even had sheetrock in it. So that's 56 or newer insulation. 56 or newer for sure. Buddy's over there making his way to the shaft or tunnel. We can get over there and take a look. Truck's just around that corner. All kinds of little prospect holes we can see over here. Here's the little adit we saw. No, they didn't close that in. That was either a powder room or a cold room. There's no vent in the back, so I'm going to guess this is where they stored their dynamite. All their explosives. Good strong door, lots of rock around it. Explosives room for sure, I'd say. If it had a vent in the back, I'd say it was a cold room. Oh, still a neat find. We're just creeping our way through the hills here. There's lots of little prospects, just like the map said. There are little X's everywhere. I'm still learning how to use the USGS maps, so that's what we're doing. But big old rock in the road. I hope I clear that. Nice. So we're going to keep poking around here. Oh, I see wood lumber up on the side of that hill. That's actual lumber way up there.
See the top of there? Quartz up top?
Yeah, there's a big quartz vein right there. I don't know. If it was paying, they would have went in it. Well, we're just poking around, seeing what we can find. Bring it back when we find something cool. Poking around, found this little tailings pile out here. Come up here. Got a shaft down here, but it's plugged up. It did have a pretty good collar on it, so it might have gone a lot deeper, but BLM might have plugged it. Who knows? It's not that huge of a tailings pile, but it's a lot bigger than that hole. Oh, we're trying to go that direction, see where the roads take us. Look like a great road right there, just on top of that little tiny ridge. Been out for an hour or two now. Haven't seen no people. Decent little tracks. I don't even think I put it in 4-wheel drive yet. Good times. Still out here poking around. Found a little fenced off area. We're kind of hoping it was a mine or something, but it's just a big fenced off area. So maybe a private mine, private property. Somebody spent a ton of money fencing in. We're trying to go that way. I think I want to be to the left of that second mountain range. But, you know, you put around fence around something, you've intrigued me, so I had to come and look. Fun day. Haven't seen a person yet. Still poking around. Saw this open cut up here, so we came up to explore it. Wasn't worth the drive or the walk, but still fun. That road right there has got a fence across it, that little light colored road. Goes up there, looks like a fun road to drive, a little sandy. Can't get to it though. Can't get to it easy. There's plenty of others to look at. I don't need to go explore it hard. All the wildlife out here from the rains. Purple flowers, you see them all in bunches. There's a bunch of the little yellow ones. Very, very pretty. Desert's going to be super pretty next weekend. There's another road going up there. Doubt it goes to much, just tiny prospect. We're still not even over to the range I want to be at yet, so. So we came back over here where we got around to that other side of the range I wanted to go to. I'm not sure. I'm driving, so I can't zoom in very well. That looks like an ore bin to me. We'll get a bit closer and see what we can see. Having a good old time either way. So we're just out poking around. We got pretty good looking mine was up on that hill. A lot of dirt moved. Getting a little bit closer on that ore bin. We lost it for about a good 20, 30 minutes. 10 minutes. But we found it again. So I'll turn the camera back on when we get a little closer. Well, we are a little closer. I'll just leave it run. Pretty cool. We're out here on our second ore bin of the day. Pretty cool to see two in one day. Got their old school chute. It's not super old. Those nails are still round, so it's newer than square nails, but that's pretty cool. Big old pillow block bearings. Your handle for opening and closing the chute. Somebody left a kid behind in this one. I don't know. Must not have been any good. So hard to see, but up there's a bunch of flat cut on that hill. We're gonna go up there, take a look, and see what we can see. Maybe my cell signal will pick up. I can make a call. All right, so we made it to the top of the mountain, up to the flat cuts that I was pointing out. This is one road up. Looks a little steep. The other one goes around and curves around that way. Got an older truck down there in the ditch. I'm gonna go film that one out on my way down. Got some springs over there. We got a tunnel over there. We got a tunnel up there. We got a tunnel that way. So neat little stuff to explore. We'll take a look a little better. She's a little slippery coming up here. Not too bad. Good fun. Got ourselves a little portal right here up on that mountain. I'm gonna wander in, take a look. Got some pretty good timbering right here. Means the rock's nice and crumbly. Floor's looking okay. We still got some sleepers down here for the tracks. This one, that was a neat looking little rock right there. Looks like they were backfilling over there. Got an ore chute right here. A lot of weight and tonnage on it. It's probably stoped out above me. I can't see anything. It's solid rock. So that ore chute probably goes up to another level. There's a couple levels up here. This one's pretty heavily timbered. So, neat little one. We'll bring you back for a better one. This is outside of that portal I just went into. You can see a little shack down there. Didn't explore that yet. Got some pretty good sized timbering buried out here. Amount of timbering in there, you know, might have been a whole tunnel coming out to here. I think right above that was a open cut that fed that chute. Just out here having a good old time. Got a few more tunnels to look at, so we'll go check that out. There's a yellow piece of truck over there, big old 12 by 12 timber. If you get in the right area, you can see the truck down in one of the valleys. You can see an old 30s car down there. Where is it? Hard to see right there. I'll film it when I get closer, but. All right, we're about 100 feet back in this other one, maybe 200. We found this little structure here. Really heavy duty built. It's got an open hole in the center. We got a good sized ramp over there, and it's just odd that it would be built right on this place in the ground. What I speculate is there is a shaft down there that is plugged up because there's no stope. There's no reason. Those bolts were for a windlass or a winch. That's a plugged up shaft down there. So we threw one rock on it. It kind of sounded hollow. We threw two more that sounded okay, but we're not going to risk that. But I can see the mine goes back a little farther. I'm wondering if it turns. You can see where it, you got a little stepway up here. I'm going for it. Yeah, don't go under. There's my little shaft thing I was telling you about. Big old strap metal hauling. Hard to tell if this is ground fall or backfill. I'll let you know right now. Stay out of mines, folks. They're dangerous places. That might be all ground fall. Pretty small for ground fall. But then it faces out right there. Not a stope there. They might have been mining that a little bit. So, yeah. Neat finds. Like I say, I'm not sure if that was ground fall or backfill. Might be ground fall. Love seeing the old bore holes. Drill hole right there. Lots of them coming in, a little bit of quartz, things of that nature. Neat mine. All right, here's our second tunnel that we went into. Right here. It's nice and straight. Rock looks okay, not great. I'd say this is another haulage tunnel because how straight it is. See the giant fractures in the rocks. Mines are dangerous places. What you're looking around here, you got some pretty neat formations. That's all loose, all shaly loose. So that's what we're doing. Old fire right here, but you look down into that hole. That's a pretty neat looking hole. A lot of this stuff is like amber clear. So we'll just keep going. Still see sleepers in this every now and then. Here's that structure I just climbed over and explored. I'm pretty sure there's a shaft at the end of it too, because there's some metal strap going down this angled ladder over here There's metal strap right up the middle like they ran their wheelbarrow or whatever. So I think there was a shaft at the very end of the tunnel too. And I'm pretty sure this is a shaft but plugged up because all this cribbing. There's no reason they would have gone over that. Gigantic bolts right there. There had to be a windlass or a winch up here. So neat little mine. All right, so the shaft we went in was right up here on that flat spot. I had the boy go up and check out that little wood up there. He said that was just a platform. We've got lots of bigger wood here. Speculating maybe they had a tiny tram set up. You can see pieces of ore chutes down here. Lots of lumber. Saw this little stacked rock wall over here. More lumber, wooden creations. Neat mine. Glad it came out. We'll keep looking. Remnants of another little structure thing here. I don't want to say it was a building because it's too heavily nailed. So maybe a little. I don't see any big timbers, so not a tram tower. Maybe a. I don't know. Orban? Collapsed Orban? Could be. Bunch of lumber down there. Our other Orbans over there. Our car is right down there, about center of screen. There's a truck over on the other side of this mountain. This is a fun little drive getting up here. Got a few more things I'll film on the way out.
Bro, you know
This is the hill we drove up to came up here. A little bit of a drop off over there. It's wide enough. It's okay enough. Low range, first gear. Not even on the brakes, just letting the engine do the work. Camera never does it justice, but that's probably 50, 75 feet down. That's the hill we were just in. We weren't on it. We were in it. Little platform up there. Shaft and tunnel over there. There's a little open cut there. Good stuff. All right, we're right here.
I just thought of that, bro. Like, that's dope.
There's an old school truck down there, yellow. We saw the fan shroud for it over in the other part. Man, it's hard keeping on track when zoomed in. Where'd it go? Right there. So we're still working our way down this mountain. Fun little drive. There's a shack over there somewhere. I'm going to try and get it. I don't know if I can see it from this side. Road's not too bad. A little slippery, but take it nice and slow. You're all right. There's that car down there. I'll film that when we get down there. Drop offs on either side. Creeping my way down here. I had to ask the boy if this is the road I came up. Bushes grow real fast. We're still working our way down. Nice and slow. There's that little shack I was talking about. It's just a little, where'd it go?
It's like
10 by 10 maybe. Sheet metal sides. I don't know what it was, explosive storage or what. Hope nobody had to sit in that in the summer. That'd be like a little furnace. Freaking go hang out for the day and bake some cookies while you're at it. No living required. Here's that mythical car I kept talking about. I'm not an old car guy. Thing's got more bullet holes in it than the Bonnie and Clyde car. Completely stripped, pack rat's nest. Nothing left of the seats. Still cool though. Old school bolt laying on the ground. No clue what it is. Maybe you guys can tell me. Chassis don't actually look that bad. The rest of it's gone. Must be a Ford. We did find it on the side of the road dead. There's all the mines we were just up at. That flat cut up there where we just drove down and around from. All right, I think I'm going to end the video right here. Got a nice little tiki man right here, hand carved. Pretty neat. I know the owners of the spring up there. There's a little bit of water falling out, so maybe the pool is full, maybe it's not. Looking at a lot of the greenery around here, it's pretty dry. Years worth of drought. That thing might have stopped flowing for a while or something. But had a fun explore. It was a good time. Oh, that was my Saturday morning. Hope everybody enjoyed theirs.